All right, Shalom, welcome back. Continuing on with the 12 tribe breakdown in Genesis 49. This is going to be a shorter video because we're going to talk about the tribe of Dan, and there's not a lot to say about them, but we're going to dive into it real quick. I want to give all glory and praise to the Most High Yahweh in the name of His only begotten Son, Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, and the Holy Spirit, the Rakak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, Great Millstone. Peace, mercy, and grace to the household of faith, the elect, beginning with 144,000. And this lesson is going to be about the tribe of Dan. And we can go straight into it because we don't have a lot to say about Dan. But this is Genesis 49:16. Dan shall judge his people as one of the tribes of Israel. And the word Dan in the Hebrew is Dan, which means judge. All right. And the tribe of Dan is they're not around anymore. Okay. They're not around as a tribe anymore. And the last you can read about the tribe of Dan is Judges, the 18th chapter. And pretty much what happened to them is, as far as we know, they just pretty much was amalgamated or mixed in with other tribes. So we don't know, we'll get the full understanding, in the kingdom, but we don't acknowledge the tribe of Dan to still be here, all right, because, and I'm gonna go into it, but they're not mentioned anymore after Judges, the 18th chapter. So the most notable Danite figure was Samson. All right, you can read about him in Judges 13 or Judges 14, 15, 16 or so. And continuing on, it says, Dan shall be a serpent by the way, an adder in the path that biteth the horse heels, so that his rider shall fall backward. All right, just going into, their war strategies. I have waited for thy salvation, O Lord. Okay, and the salvation that's mentioned in the scriptures, we're dealing with the 12 tribes. Doesn't mention Dan, so we don't list him on the 12 tribe chart. And this is just a tribal allotment. Dan had that portion of land. You had a city called Dan at the top in the land of Naphtali, and they had the actual portion of land on the west coast of the Mediterranean Sea. All right, but the tribe, like I said, the tribe of Dan is no longer a tribe. That was amalgamated. So in Revelation 7 chapter, it doesn't mention them. So Revelation 7 and 4, the 144,000, I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of the tribes of the children of Israel. All right, so now it's going to go into the tribes. Okay, verse 5, of the tribe of Judah were sealed 12,000. All right, it lists Judah's first, even though Reuben was the firstborn, which is going to list Reuben next. It says of the tribe of Reuben were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Gad were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Asher were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Naphtali were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Manasseh was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Simeon was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Levi was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Issachar was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Zebulun was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Joseph was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Benjamin was sealed 12,000. Right, and Joseph is synonymous with Ephraim. All right, Joseph is synonymous with Ephraim. Okay, so and then, like I said, that's the 144,000 from each of the 12 tribes. But then you also have the multitude, as it says here in verse 9. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands. So we just read the last verse on Dan, talking about salvation. So we just kind of linking that with the tribes today, who the tribes are today, and the salvation, because this is talking about the salvation here. And cried with a loud voice, saying, salvation to our God, which sitteth upon the throne, and unto the Lamb. Okay, so Yahweh Shai is known as the Lamb. He's going to deliver the elect body. The elect body includes 144,000, which are going to be men. These are, there's different levels to it. You got the prophets. That's one class, one level. Then you also have the believers that was following and listening and taking heed to the prophets. And then you have some that just, had faith or, bought water for a prophet or something, and the Lord just have mercy on them. All right, but the top of this order is going to be that 144,000. Right? These are going to be the top amongst that, but there are also another multitude when you read here that's going to be delivered too. So that's pretty much it. We don't have a whole lot to mention and discuss on Dan because it's nothing left really to say. Like I said, Judges 18, way back is the last time you hear about them. The Danites seek territory. In those days, there was no king in Israel, and in those days, the tribe of Dan of the Danites sought them an inheritance to dwell in, for unto that day all their inheritance had not fallen unto them among the tribe of Israel. And the children of Dan sent of their family 5 men from their coast, men of valor, from Zorah and from Ashtol, to spy out the land, to search for it. And they said unto them, Go and search the land. And when they came to Mount Ephraim, to the house of Micah, they lodged there. When they were there by the house of Micah, they knew the voice of the young man, the Levite, and they turned in thither and said unto him, Who brought thee hither, and what makest thou in this place, and what hast thou here? So anyway, yeah, so this is the last chapter on Dan. Danites take Micah's idols. So, yep, that's pretty much it. Lord willing, that was edifying. Shalom.